Nuclear missile ready.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a fantastic night. I'm just trying to get my headset so I can hear myself and not too loud. So we are live DSL Pro semifinals and finals. I'm your host, Sniper, owner and in the mid of the Destiny Star League. It is bright and early. Well, it's not bright, it's still dark outside. There is a 2-minute delay for tournament purposes. We are actually going to get first series right away. Fiat versus Percival. We go to our first map, to Lightshade. Alright guys, here we go. This is a best of 5. Nice and early for me. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, representing Archangel Gaming here. We have Yunt, the bottom right hand corner, representing Team NV. We have Percival. Alright guys. Alright, yesterday was very exciting. We had we have the wrong in-game stuff. There we go. Alright. Both players are going for the standards timings here of match. Gas pool for Fiat. Now is it going to be a... Yeah, it is. It's going to be a Reaper expand here for Percival as well. Alright, the Overlord is going to get spotted here. Marine's going to shoot it away here. As the Reaper going to get at least a Ling kill over here. A Ling. Oh, another one too. Trying to get a drone. Oh, it is going to get a drone here. And 3 Lings. It's troubles. And it's going to get out of here. Too much going on here. We have a 3rd CC factory here, 3rd base here for Fiat. Getting that Overlord speed. Things metabolic boost just finishing up as well here. If you guys missed our casts yesterday of Elite and Pro, they are both up on YouTube. Our social media links are down below. As the Overlord speed is kicking in here, and it's going to see that Banshee on the way. Don't know if Percival is going to get their cloak research or not. We get some Hellion Reaper harass here, trying to get that creep tumor. Make sure the creep does not get out of control. We get the double engineering bay wall here. As the third base is going to go float over here into the triangle. Okay. Nothing too much going on here, guys. Just got some Reapers and Hellions here. Now the Banshee's gonna come in here. There's spores already located. Beyond having to multitask here. Hellions out. Trying to keep them out as long as they can. We got +1 in stim for Percival. Some links are gonna go across the map here and try to do some damage here. They are gonna get an SUV. The trouble. I'm trying to force the lift off command center. 2 drones are gonna go down as well. And 2 SUVs here. Right, there's a Marine. Ooh, some Marines might go down. Or the Lings are gonna go down, but pretty evenly here for workers. However, Percival is getting the better end of the deal here. Ten workers for its trouble. There's the Liberator as well. Main. That Liberator is gonna pay for itself. Oh no, he's gonna get an extra drone here. Trying to go for a 4th base here. But Percival is going to deny that for a bit. Sees that the 4th base with that scan down. The Lings are going to clean up those Hellions. And then we have the Bio Tank Force moving out here. +1, almost finishing here for both players. But Percival is going to have a little bit of a few seconds to hit this timing. Onto the 4th. There is Lair. There's the Bay Nest. Might be a little too late here because there is a tank here. Jacked it over here. First of all, is going to force that cancel and get the drone. These Marines are +1/+1. This +1 is just finishing up for Fiant here. Does not want to get engaged just yet because these are Stim Combat Shield Marines. Needs to hold off and try to keep the pressure on. And GG, and Percival is going to take the first game. All right. Game number 1. Sweet. Very interesting. build indeed there from Percival. Percival doing a +1/+1. I had it perfectly timed out to get it onto that 4th base. Go to side. 2nd map. Sure, guys. Sure. All right. Already done 1 game here. Going for the Ace Pool. Here first. Let's give it up here for our Swedish Zerg player. From Team Archon, we have Beyond. Ian Lasky. No eat. We have here from Team NV, we have Percival. I'd like to announce that within the next 3 hours, Elite, Semis, and Pros will be casted by King Chevy over on our Twitch account, twitch.tv/Destiny Star League. Once again, all one word. Now we're gonna get that little. This ling's a bit earlier here than normal. Now, Percival needs to start putting a tech lab or a reactor onto that. The lings are gonna get in here and start working on that supply depot. Oh no, Percival almost gonna lose his Reaper here. Lings now have link speed. They can catch, and they are gonna get the Reaper as well. Oh my goodness. Getting a Reaper Marine and 2 SUVs as well here. Gonna get this natural canceled here. Now, if he really wants, he could go for a Bayness, blow up the reactor here, but he's not. 2 Marines at a time. And a Hellion. And a bunker on the high ground here is gonna give that. Alright. But Fiat is gonna see. There is a Hellion that's gonna come out of the factory first. A nice little damage here by Fion as he gets his natural up and start mining. He's gonna get his 3rd as well here on the low ground. Is Percival gonna do the Liberator harassment this last time as he gets his starport. Now he has to build. Oh, he's building 2 CCs now on the high ground. getting his drones, getting that larva count up high for his units, drones. Make sure he's not supply blocked. Things probably gonna return home here. Yeah, is really good at getting his creep spread out very early on in the game. We're gonna get Cloak Banshees this time. Roachborn on the way. Oh. Hellions gonna get pushed off. Scouts the third base. Things. Trying to keep these Hellions away, but he's at what cost though? We'll force him back towards the Queens here. Finally, Percival is gonna land his command center here. Using the third one to pump out SCVs as fast as he can. Alright, the Legions are gonna come back and harass again. The Hellions have to turn back here. And that is gonna get cleaned up. But the best scout for Fiat there that is knows he's ahead. Way ahead. Cloak Banshees as well, so that is scouted as well with the Lynx. Those Hellions are moving out once again. Roaches are going across the map here. Layer as well on the underway. Bane Nest. Upgrades are going to come as well. Hellions are going to try once again to get inside the base here. They are going to get inside the base here, into the natural actually. Oh no, and here comes the Korean barbecue. As these drones are moved to attack here. At what cost though? 13 are going to go down, but however, a lot of SUVs are going to go down here. A bunk. 12 and 13 SUVs and drones have gone down in this attack now. Yet has evenly traded out here for workers. Still has that worker lead. There is 2 Banshees here, and they both have cloak. +1 armor in infantry weapons has started. +1 melee as well here for Fiat. There's the Carapace upgrade as well. Got oh. Get those Queens into the spoiler range. Needs to get an Overseer as well here. Now Banshees can 2-shot. Also getting 10 drones here. Climbing. Now the Overseer is here. This is going to push this away here. We do have another bio tank. Things are going to scout that. 14 drones have gone down behind this. Gonna get those active creep tumors. So again, it's gonna come down and get some creep tumors taken away here. As the Sea Shank gets into position here. There is a little bit more links in than last time. Ooh, and this pressure is gonna get cleaned up here. Meanwhile, there is another force here all ready to go. Bane Speed on the way. Hydralisk actually on the way. We saw this yesterday. Beyond went Ling Bing Hydra Lurker, using the Lurkers to their potential. Which took his games all the way up to game 5 yesterday. Over. So we are gonna get a Ling Rimbai here. It's gonna get a. Well, it's not gonna. It's gonna get cleaned up, but it does scout there's reinforcements back at home. Cheese tank all ready here. 3 drones are gonna go down here as well. 4. Let's get a couple more here. As the 3rd base is gonna go down. These Marines are in trouble here. Roaches are gonna clean up the tank here, however. We want to be on creep. Misposition there on that hatch. And Fiant is dealing with this job. Meanwhile, the army supply is in ahead in favor of Percival. Percival going other side of the map here. Drop is finally gonna get only 2 Marines here. Queen's gonna handle that. Driver. Back to the main force here. Got a Liberator as well. Beautiful setup here for the tanks. This hatchery will go down, or unless he cancels, but the drone goes down as well here. Meanwhile, we have a little Zergling run by here. They're trying to take out this fly depot wall. Roaches not trading fairly here with the Marines. The Lings are going to come here. They're getting +2 as well. So is Percival. The subs into the main here. Surprisingly, there is no Hydralis on the production tab. Even meanwhile, there is another force of Percival's coming here, clearing out the creep here. Got to join out 2 forces here. The spine will fall. GG is called, and Percival is going to take game number 2. Now, will Fiant make a comeback? Reverse sweep Percival. Or will Percival actually take game number 3 here over on Death Aurora? Alright guys, he needs to win this game here. Stay alive. Here it is. For Switch Zerg. Arcane Gaming. We have Yunt. Alright, he needs to win this game to move on to the finals. You're a champion. He needs your energy. Let's give it up here for Team NV. We have Percival. Alright, going for that Reaper expand here. Yeah, going a little standard here with just the standard hatch gas pool. Alright, first of all, not going to go for that SUV block here. Because Fiat is going to get down to his third. Probably around the 230 mark here. Waits for the minerals to come in. Reaper is going to come in here. Who might get a drone? Oh. Gets a drone for its troubles. Alright, Reaper is going to get the creep. Leave? Did it? He's going to go home, tell his friends what he saw. As he's joined up with a couple of Hellions this time. Alright, so getting those Hellions and Reapering it once again here. Trying to put down more pressure here. Meanwhile, yeah, he's going to scout that there is no tech lab on the starport this time. It's just going to be a reactor. Just need a couple more barracks here. Ferreting the the bio once again here. Meanwhile, Queen's here to deflect. First of all, is harass here. As we do have a Viking looking for overlords. Queen here getting very low here. Got a train shoes from her fellow queen. Both players are going to get their upgrades. Fionn going to get that fourth base as well here. Viking here. Queen's going to deal with that. Lots of lings here to deal with these. Oh no. Get the surround. Oh, try to get the surround here. Percival moves perfectly out of the way there. He pops some of the lings actually back to behind. But this is going to get 10 drones as it finishes up here. The Viking not going to get the Overlord, but it's going to retreat home as well. Percival favoring his supply depot wall here. Me personally, the only problem I have, you have 40 supply worth of depots there. If you get a good bang connection on those, it's just gonna go horribly wrong. But however, we do have a double drop over here. Gonna get on top of this fourth base here. Beans are not in position. Lings aren't in position either. Does he sacrifice the base? He's gonna get a transfuse off onto the base here. First of all, is focus firing the hatchery. Gets the hatchery here. The lings are gonna come up here into the main here. Trying to deal with this. There's a lot of lings here. Queens are here in position here to push away the medevacs as well. And Fiat is gonna hold. Except for he lost. He did lose his hatchery. But he does have a macro hatch here in the main. As he's gonna get +2 carapace as well now. Both players going for their +2. Baneling speed on the way here. Drilling claws as well for Percival. However, there is a marine tank force coming here. However, did Fiat leave enough here at home? Oh, 2 queens are gonna get with quite a bit of energy here. Are gonna get cleaned up. Beautiful splits here from Percival here, and he's gonna get this base once again. Is Fiat gonna cancel it? No, he's not. He's not gonna cancel it. Tanks are now able to crawl up slowly here. These banelings are gonna get caught. So there are those active creep tumors. These ones are almost gonna get caught. That's gonna morph right in time here, actually. Siege tanks are perfectly sieged up here down in the low ground. Now, the pressure is actually on. All the lings are gonna get onto those tanks. Tanks are gonna finally get cleaned up here, but there is enough medevacs here. But there's more lings coming in here to reinforce. However, there is another bio tank and a hellbat and a mine coming here from the west side of the map. Lings and Banes on patrol here. As this force tries to get onto the creep here, try to clear it up before the Lings and Banes come. Or this drop here in the main though is being a troublesome for Fiat. It's going to move down to the natural here. Hydralists are here to deal with the medevacs as well. Only one Marine is going to get out of here. If the Hydralist can get the Ling Bane's force is going to go down here and clean up this Bile force, but there is 6 drones going to be lost behind all of this. And Fiat is actually going to clean this up now. But still, Percival has the army advantage here and the worker count here. Well, due to Fiat losing a couple bases here at the 4th base location here. However, these lings are just going to get cleaned up here. Little mine going off here. There's no overseer. There it is coming up here. Fiat going for his lurkers, as we saw yesterday. That overseer's like, I don't like that mine. Oh, if he can get the mines onto the bile here, which he will. Oh, that's not looking good for Percival, as the Banes are going to get cleaned up here. But however, these Hydrals do have the DPS here. He needs to get up to the main. Meanwhile, over here, there is a Liberator taking out at least 9 drones. There's another one here in the natural as well. Getting a total of 12 drones here, but the Bile Force here is into the main here of Fiat. Oh no, gonna get a nice Bane connection, but not gonna take out anything. Losing 16 drones behind this as well. 5 of the Liberators are gonna get cleaned up here, but however, there is another Bile Force. Little squadron here. Little Mine has not been brought yet, but there's this 17 drones are gonna go down here. Yeah, getting another medevac. Getting more, but he... Oh my goodness, Percival! Got another army coming across. 20 lings are on the production tab. These Marines are actually very low here. Those Marines are gonna get cleaned up. However, it's +3/+3 here. Lurkers are actually starting to be morphed in here. This base is no longer safe. Where are those lurkers? In the main here, those hydralisks that were up there are gonna turn into lurkers here. I'm gonna funnel here to the third base here. Alright, just getting those lurkers here, getting them in position here. However, there is too much bile here for them. Needs those Banes as well. One lurker to rule them all over here. Banes are gonna find and clean up here. Banes coming from the northwest side here. However, there's nothing here to detect. There's the scan as well. And if yet only has Zerglings. And Percival is going to take the series 3-2-0. Congratulations, Hian. Thank you for joining us in this season. Being a bit of the underdog here. As we now go to EU. Alright guys, we're going to go to EU now because the other two players are from EU. Alright. Is needed to get. Also, I'm going to take this time to thank our sponsors and partnership for Berserk Esports. They are a Star 2 Craft Clan. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. They are a Star 2 Clan team as well. They host 2 weekly tournaments, one for Masters, one for Diamond League every week. They also have a Diamonds League as well. If you guys want to check them out, they do promotional thing through our Discord. Our Discord link is down below in our social media links section. And you just check out the promotional portion of our server, and then you see what the offer as well. Guys, we do have a match arena code as well. We have one for elite, have one for pro as well. You guys can use those out. Please use one coupon at a time, please. Fix that horrible mess. Alright, there we go. It's not gonna let me do the shift space here. Alright, we're just waiting for Gyros once again. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Very interesting series there from Percival showing his dominance in TVZ. Alright, we're just waiting for Gyros. I'm online here. Hopefully someone can reach out to him. Alright, we're just still waiting here. We're just gonna give him some time. Give you guys a chance to sorry guys. Alright, guys, we are gonna wait here. As meanwhile, please fill out the match arena, guys, as it will help the league out as much as possible. Guys, we're still waiting. As once again, use those match arena codes. Check out our mat other sponsor, Zerker Esports, and the tournament they hold. Well, Heroes is on NA here. It's actually very frustrating, guys. It's not just for you guys too, as you guys are patiently. There he is. Right. Player A. That's what I need to find out here, guys. Go, player A. Heroes. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. It is really early. We have Gerald's here now. Get another best of 5 here. Just waiting for them to do their vetoes. Nico's gonna be up my translator here. As they are from Eastern Europe, one's from Ukraine and one's from Russia. Languages are pretty similar. So we're gonna have the first map is gonna be Oxide. Second map is gonna be Light Shade. Third map, Death Aura. That's fourth is Pillars. Fifth is a Romanticide. Alright guys, we're gonna get into the next best of 5 here. Oxide. Alright guys, here we go. Going to the first game of the next best of 5. Both players are ready to go. As we go to Oxide Ladder Edition. As we get Ukraine versus Russia. All right, here representing Russia and Hasu players, we have the Kokorat. Here representing Ukraine and Harbinger. We have Heroes. Players, keep in there. Keep in there. Buildings inside the base here. Both players opting for the Orbital Reaper. Pretty standard here. Terran player. Oh, Nicorakt is going to go for the factory before his expansion here. Right, he's going to go to the factory expansion. As Jeros is going to go span a expansion factory. So the complete opposite here of his opponent. However, nothing too many differences here from both players here. Marines getting ready for the Reaper. Even though I believe the Reaper is staying home. Yep, staying home. I was going to get a Cyclone here. Both players opting up for the starport as well. Very passive game here. As the first Reaper is going to get into the base here. And not going to get the SUV. The SUV is actually going to survive. Oh my goodness. 1 HP. One lucky SUV. Right, we're going to get a tank here from Jeros. No. Don't believe it. No, no Raven yet. We get his tank, get a couple of Marines here. See, several Marines, not a couple. That's kind of lying to you guys. I don't want to do that. Or both players. Massing up the Marines here. Brett is getting his own tank. Cyclone's doing a little dance here for you guys. Making sure there's no Ravens or drops coming in. Joe's going for a second Raven as well as Brett. First, I thought he was starting to attack his own tank just because where these two Marines are, just right beside. But no, he's going to destroy the unbiddable debris there. He's inside to scouting here. With his Reaper and Hellion. Nothing too much. Nothing too exciting here, guys. They are both being very passive. Both players gain the command centers. Their third command centers. However, Jero's command center is actually going to be done a lot sooner. I clicked on it, it disappeared. Whatever, there's the third command center. Turning that into an orbital as well. See here. Jeros is ready to push out here. What he's gonna do? So is Nico. Both want to move out here and get some pressure onto each other, but Nico's gonna see that it's coming, but Jeros is gonna see that it's coming here. Brings back his other scouting marine just to see what players scan where the armies are. And believe it or not, Jeros does not have the high ground advantage here. Interference pictures are gonna get on top of those tanks, but those ravens are gonna get cleaned up here of Nico's. Now there is nothing much here. These tanks are gonna get cleaned up here. Jeros is falling apart here, and Nico Rat is gonna get in here. SUVs are gonna fall here. Oh no, this is not a good day to be an SUV for Jeros. And Jeros is gonna tap out. Nico Rat is gonna take the first game. Right, as we go to light shade. Nice quick little game there for the first game. And both players are ready to go. They're anxiously wanting to play. It's just gonna always have to readjust, get comfy, right? This is early in the morning here. Goes to bed extra early to make sure I got enough sleep here. Hopefully everyone enjoying themselves as well here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, grand of the juries. Almost having his tanks in position last game. However, opponent putting those matrix on them. Give up here from our Ukrainian player. Hirebringer. It's Jeros. To pot it here. Convincingly winning last game. He's from Russia. Get up to Nico Cracked. From Hasu players. Alright, guys. Jero's going for that double gas. What are you up to, good sir? As your SUV is going to attack by your opponent here. Alright. Nico is going to see that the factory is going to be here before his expansion, so Nico says, okay, you gotta go factory first. I'm gonna go with my expansion first and my factory as well. I thought the Reaper was gonna go across the map here, but it's not. Or Jero's Reaper is gonna go across the map here, scouting as much as he can. if there's any proxies anywhere. Reaper looking for Reaper. Jeros getting some Hellions. Getting his own expansion as well here. I'm just going for the one Hellion. Got a couple of Reapers here. Ooh, it's gonna delay that starport a little bit longer here. Which is actually kind of a nice deal here for Jeros. He's gonna get his. Ooh, he's gonna get the starport about approximately around the same time here now. Alright, a couple of Marines are gonna show up with this army. However, there is 4 Hellions and a Reaper. One Hellion of Nico's is gonna go down here. So he's gonna back off here. Ooh, and there is a siege tank here as well. Did not see that. Reaper gonna move across the map here and see if we can get any more scouting information here. See SUVs of Jeros is. Oh, the rest. Reaper's gonna get caught. Sees. Alright, hopefully Jeros did see the Marines in the tank there. Now it's Nico's turn to return the favor again. Once again here. Oh, there we go. Jeros is going to get his third base here a little bit faster than Nico. Racked. Tank is going to siege up here. Gets a shot off onto the Hellions. And that's enough to turn it away here. But the Cyclone's going to come here as well. Gonna get that lock on. And Nico Racked attacked is actually going to get pushed away here. Alright, both players opting for their third base as well. However, looks like Jeros is ready to push out here. There is no upgrades for both players. Here is Jeros moves out. Cyclone going a bit of a ballsy. Oh no, that's not Cyclone. That was a Hellion. Oh, get some interference magics on top of the Ravens here, but however, those tanks of Jeros are gonna get cleaned up. Jeros did lose one Raven as well. Now this gives Nico Racked the time to push out here. Vikings are here as well. Nico Racked is gonna scan here and see what kind of army we're dealing with. There is a siege tank in position here, but there is one siege tank only here too. 3 of Nico's. Interference major is going to get down here. Lock on into the Ravens here. That tank is going to get cleaned up. The second tank is going to show up here. The Vikings are going to have to land here to do the DPS damage here. SUVs are going to get pulled here. Oh my goodness, SUVs are so good against tanks. And 2 SUVs are going to lose though. Are going to die in this match, this battle as well here. Both players getting their third bases down here. However, Nicorak has started mining way before Jeros. As Jeros is trying to return the favor here, but however his army is really small here. It's just siege tanks and some Vikings here. And this is gonna get pushed away here. Army supply is about pretty even. So is the worker count as well. +1 armor and infantry weapons here for Jeros is gonna be complete soon. As Nicorakt is opting for the mech build here. As he gets his mech upgrades, gonna get the building armor upgrade as well. Jeros is gonna go for his 4th base as well here behind this. There we go. We got blue flame, so therefore it's like that's how often you can. That's how you get. Sometimes you can tell if it's gonna be mech or not. Blue flame is being researched or not. We have concussion shell as well. Marauders being produced here. Lots of siege tanks sieging up here, getting ready for this battle force of Jeros. Which we have lots of Vikings and some tanks here. Over here, where's the rest of his army? There we go, there's the rest of the army, guys. Pretty small compared to Nicorak. Nicorak getting Vikings, tanks, he's got some Hellbats as well here. If he really wants to, he can get some medevacs just to confuse his opponent. Well, these Hellbats turn into bio units. As well. Basically what they look like, they are the upgraded version of the Firebat from Brood War. The supply depot scouting mechanism is gonna get taken out. This is just a hit squad here. See what the damage is. Oh, gonna get actually one Hellbat, but a couple tanks are gonna siege up here and fire on Pawn. Sorry, Jeros' army here. Both players getting planetary fortresses at their 4th. Jeros is actually going to get a 5th base here as well. However, both players are getting their specific composition upgrades +2 for each. But there's the building plating. Never mind. The one was the. Oh. If it's for the planetaries. Remember what it was called. However, Nicorat is fortifying his buildings here. A lot of siege tanks here. I would rather see. There we go. Jeros is gonna go for the Vikings here. Sorry, the Liberators to push back the tanks here. I'd love to see the. A lot of starports. He's gonna transit. I would love to see a fusion core transitions into battle cruisers. Oh, the Ravens are gonna get a anti-armor missile here, but the Vikings of Jeros are too superior. As now the 4th and 6th base have to get lifted here. As Nicorat has to rotate here, but there are siege tanks here already here, sieged up. Oh, Jeros tanks are gonna get cleaned up here as well. And this gives. Ooh, needs to. Oh, there is a Thor here. Now, can the Vikings land here and take out the Thor? But there are a lot of tanks here. The planetary is under siege here. All these SUVs are under siege. Jaros is not looking good right here. This Liberator is going to siege up here. Another one's going to siege up. But the Thors are here with impact mode, and Jaros has to tap out, and that's GG. GG, well played. Alright, as we go to game number 3, there's a Death Aura. And I thought I'd change this to... new one, the Pro 2020. Just waiting for both players to say they are ready. As well, guys, check out that Match Reno pages as well. How about the DSL Pro and the DSL Lite, Elite? Give out free money if you have some people that are very good at doing Match Reno codes. Send it to them. They'll fill it. Just tell them, hey, just fill this out, man. It's free. It's free 50 cents to give out to these players. All right. All right, guys. I changed the UI here. Get a bigger picture here. However, he's got to win this game to stay alive. Representing Ukraine as well, and Harbinger, we have Jaros. Alright, guys. He's on match point here. If he's going up TVT next series if he wins this match. And we have here from Russia, representing Hasu players, we have Nikorakt. Everyone is doing well today. It's bright and early as it is for me. Now Nikorakt going for the double gas as well as his opponent here. Now, what do both players do here? They're going to go expand, or they're going to both factory. However, oh, they're both going to go factory here. Very interesting indeed here. No scouting materials as of yet. Both players going for the Reapers. This is looking like factory expand from both sides here. It's exactly identical. The Reaper, well, except for the Reapers here. Reaper is going to say, oh, we're going to get 2 Reapers and a Hellion here. But yes, the builds are identical. Both players getting the Reapers. Both players getting expansions roughly around the same time. Never seen such a perfect mirror build with a mirror matchup. However, there's a slight difference here. Correct, it's gonna get that Tech Lab. Both players going for a starport here. Oh my goodness. And there's Gerald's Tech Lab. Yeah, the only difference here, Gerald's might go tank, might go cyclone. We have to wait and see. As Gerald's does go for a tank. Guys, I just have to move this up a bit. I do apologize. You guys can see the supply. Alright, we're gonna get that Raven here from Nicoract. And we have the first drop of the games, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Gerald's is going to do a drop here. The tank is going to land in the perfect position here, but it is still on lock-on from the Cyclone here. Oh, the tank's going to go down here. This is not looking good for Gerald's. Gerald's is going to have to pick up and leave here. And the medevac is going to get picked off. Only one Marine is going to get out of there scot-free. Now he has to run home here. A long-distance run here. It's now running simulator. It's not StarCraft. It's the running simulator now. This is Marine just runs home, panicking. Gotta tell his friends what happened here. This Jaros is getting his third base built on location. Nikorak has to lift up his. He's building it inside his main here. That delays a bit of a time, especially if he turns it into an orbital up on the high ground as well. All right. Army supplies slightly in Nikorak's favor here as he pushes out here. However, Jaros is going to see that with the scouting Marine. Right, seeing that there is the army and the third base location here. Zoom out here even more. Our tanks are going to siege up here just in time here. Interference mixers are going to get on 3 of those tanks though, however. Vikings are forced to land. Tanks are going to... Oh, the Viking is going to take out the tank here. The tank is going to get... Oh, Gerald's is going to clean this up now. Gerald's unsieging his tanks, making sure that the Vikings do not land. And Gerald's has held. Sorry, has held. Jeez, English sniper, right? English. Alright, Gerald's is going to hold on. SUV is coming to repair here as well. Gerald's getting his 4th base. Now he knows he's, well, after that engagement, he knows he's safe. There's no more double the army supply as his opponent. He's feeling safe. He can get that 4th base as well. Beautiful scan sees the army of Nikarak is gonna get his fourth base though on the high ground though, so he has to lift it up, move it over, and we are gonna get mech once again here from Nikarak. Oh, he's like, yes, it worked last game. However, this SUV lucky brave soul as he is, I'm going to scout this out. Beautiful position here of Nikarak's tanks. Two SUVs are gonna fall here. And Gyros is going to rotate here. However, he is in sensor tower range as well here, so he's got to play back and forth, making sure those tanks siege up, move, and then reposition as well. Those tanks are going to siege up there. One tank is going to get matrix on. Vikings are landing here. Nicaret is going to GG, and Gyros finally gets a point on the board. Gyros finally getting a point on the board, keeping Ukraine Harbingers alive. And himself, giving himself an extra life here. As we go to game number 4 to Pillars of Gold. Players up just a bit here. Both players ready. So we go to game number 4 for the second and best of 5. Oh guys, bench is not not a partner. I just have the sweater. Bit chilly in the morning here. Bench. Pretty cool actually. However, to game number 4. As we go to Pillars of Gold. Beautiful map. Just about to give Nicorek the extra point here for trying.